Puerto Rico, did it in less than one round. He's the chosen one, Edgar Berlanga. Now, everybody on the Zoom chat, we have a humongous turnout here. Please use the raise hand button on the Zoom chat in order to ask a question, and I will get to as many as I can. Teofimo Lopez is getting stitched up right now, and we hope that he will be joining us shortly after we conclude with Edgar Berlanga. So everybody, please raise hand button on the Zoom chat, and I've got a couple reporters here as well, so we will get going right away. Thank you very much. First in the audience, we go to Keith Idek, boxing scene.
Edgar, congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you want rounds tonight? I know eventually a fight is going to go into the second round. Did you want some rounds tonight?
I'm gonna be honest. I wanted to end it. I seen blood. I smelled it. I seen he was hurt. And like I always do, man, when I see a guy hurt or he don't want to be in there with me, he shouldn't be in there then, you know, and I take him out. And that's what was my job for today to do, you know, and for some reason, man, I really, really, really wanted to take this guy out for the simple fact that he's never been stopped and he's never been knocked out. So I just wanted to prove a point.
And next we go to another member of the audience, Mike Coppinger from The Athletic. Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Edgar, congratulations on keeping streak alive. My question for you is, how important was it to you to get another first round knockout and keep the hype going?
It's pretty dope, you know, but like I said, man, I wanted to end this fight. I seen blood in the first round with the first jab I threw. I split the guy's eye open, you know, and I seen blood, I smelt it, man, and it was time to kill for me.
Thank you, Mike. And next we go to our first Zoom question of the evening from Adriana Jimenez. Adriana, you should be unmuted. Please go ahead when ready.
Edgar, congratulations. This was supposed to be your toughest challenge yet, and yet you passed it with ease once again. You know, what's your take? How can you put into words your performance tonight?
I think it was like a B. You know, I feel like I smelled blood. I was supposed to follow a game plan that me and my coach had, you know, and I was supposed to throw a certain combination that I didn't follow because I smelled blood. You know, I'm not too happy with the performance, but I'm happy that we got the win, and I'm back in December, so, you know, I'm happy with that.
If I can ask another question, or are we?
One more, Adriana.
Okay. I know you have a friendship with Teofimo making history tonight. Can you tell me what that victory means to you, and how did you see that fight?
I'm excited. I told his sister, I said, damn, I forgot about my victory, you know, because I'm excited. You know, I've been with him this whole week. You know, we've been eating breakfast together, lunch, dinner. You know, we just been talking, chopping it up, man. And, you know, he was ready. I know he was ready mentally, physically. And I'm excited, man. He's 23 years old. He's from New York like me. And, you know, we taking over.
Thank you very much, Adriana. And our next question comes from J.R. Bell. J.R., you should be unmuted. Please go ahead when ready, sir.
All right, Edgar, you had your 15th knockout first round. You were excited. You went on the ropes, but Coach Rozier said, give me push-ups once again. So what was that mistake that he told you that made you have push-ups once again after that fight?
I was supposed to throw a jab, step over and shoot a right hook and a left uppercut. And as you can see, I didn't do none of that. So, you know, he was screaming it out to do it because it was there. But, man, I just smelled blood. Like I said, you know, I seen the guy was cut. I seen he was hurt. I seen he didn't want to be in there with me. You know, the look of his eyes, man, I seen fear. And when I see that, it's like, for me, it's like attack.
And next up, we got another question from the audience. Sam Gordon from the Las Vegas Review-Journal. Sam, please go ahead.
Congratulations on the victory, Edgar. After the fight, after your victory, you get up on the top rope. You let everybody know I'm a monster. Who was that directed at? And where did that emotion come from? And was that towards the media? Was that towards everybody in boxing? Was that to the rest of the division? Just who was that directed at?
It was to just everybody in boxing. You know, I didn't mean it in a bad way. You know, it was just, you know, adrenaline rush. You know, I felt like people thought, oh, this is the guy who's gonna take him rounds, you know, and I know I proved them wrong. You know, I'm 15-0 now with 15 knockouts all in the first round, and I stopped a guy that has never been knocked out or never been stopped. You know, and it's a big win for me tonight, man, and you know, we're looking forward to the next one.
Thank you, Sam. And next we go to another Zoom question. Ben Baby, ESPN.com. You should be unmuted. Please go ahead.
Hey, Edgar, obviously this looked like it was designed to be a showcase event for you, especially on the Prime ESPN platform. But, you know, Bellows was winless in 4 of his last 6. You've won 15 by first-round KO. Would you like to see stiffer competition sooner rather than later to kind of show how good you are and really get a true test of what your skills are in the ring?
Yeah, you know, eventually we're going to get there. You know, like I said, like I always say, Rome wasn't built in a day. You know, it's a stepping stone with me. I'm not rushing. You know, I'm young. I'm 23 years old. I'm a young superstar, man. I got the world in front of me. I got Puerto Rico behind me. I got a lot of big people behind me, man. And we just taking it step by step, man. You know, we're going to look forward to the next fight and see who we have and what opponent we have for the next fight.
Thank you very much. And our next question comes from Sean Zattel from FightHype.com. Sean, please go ahead.
Hey, Edgar, congrats again, man. Just, you know, we're seeing the power, obviously, and the speed in these first-round knockouts, but what are some of the things you think we haven't been able to see that we can see in your arsenal in the future?
Well, you're definitely going to see beautiful boxing skills, you know. During camp, man, I'm boxing 12 rounds, you know, working on my skill, working on my, you know, a lot of the media, a lot of the people, the boxing world only see the first round. They only see the power, but there's more to me, a lot more. And I'm ready to really shock people when that day comes, because when they see the boxing skills and they see me using that beautiful jab and the leg movement and the head movement and not getting touched, they're going to know it's real.
You have a chance to catch up with Fat Joe yet?
Yeah, I spoke as soon as I went to the back. I FaceTimed him, and he was home with his family. He was going crazy, man. He put it up on his Instagram, on his page, but he's going berserk, man. He's like, "There's no one like you," you know. But I'm happy to have a guy like him behind me and supporting me, man. And you know, obviously he co-signed me too, so we going up.
Thanks, Edgar.
And thank you. Oh, thank you, Sean. Sorry for interrupting. Next, we go to Hans Themistode. I hope I pronounced that correct. Hans, please go ahead.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, you pronounced it right. Appreciate it. So yeah, Edgar, I just wanted to really know, you know, talking to a lot of people, they kind of just want to know what's next for you. I know in your last knockout win, you said that you wanted to take your time. You wasn't really thinking about the champions and things like that, but you have like a whole bunch of hype behind you right now. So where do you kind of see yourself fighting somebody at least in like the top 10 in 2021, or how do you kind of see it playing out?
Yeah, we're gonna end this year with a bang, and then moving forward to 2021, you know, I've been speaking with my team, you know, my dad and Keith Conley, and we're looking forward to stepping it up, man, in 2021 and really taking it to the next level. It's about that time, and you know, like I said, man, I'm still young, you know, but I know eventually that day's gonna come, man, and we're gonna really step up and we're going to shock the world.
And again, we got Edgar for a couple more questions. I know he's anxious to get out there and celebrate as he should. So everybody, again, use the raise hand button on the Zoom call or message to everybody, message to me privately in the Zoom chat, and I will get to you. And next we go to Danny Thompson. Danny, please go ahead when ready. One moment for Danny. Danny, go ahead.
Edgar, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Congratulations on your 15th knockout. At the end of the Lopez fight, when they asked about potential people that could be stepped in next in line with him, your name came out of his mouth. I know you say you're still trying to work your way up, but how does it feel to have arguably pound to pound the best fighter in the world now looking at you as saying, hey, I'm willing to step in the ring with you when the time is right?
Wait, sorry, say that again.
Lopez and during his post-fight press conference had said he mentioned you as maybe somebody on the horizon that he would love to get in the ring with because he wants to fight the best. How does it feel to have someone like Teofimo Lopez say, "Hey, this guy is going to be something special"? How does that feel to have the pound for pound best fighter in the world call you, say something like that towards you?
I mean, I can't step in the ring with him. You know, he fights at 135. I fight at super middleweight. But you know, I can't answer that question because we're different weight classes. But you know, I'm happy for my brother, man. He's from Brooklyn. You know, he's representing New York, man. And he just made history tonight.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us for part one of our. Actually, we got one more, Edgar. One more from Gail Falkenthal. Gail, you're unmuted. Please go ahead, and then we will let Edgar go.
I'm going to expand on that previous question a little bit. Teofimo made a point of saying that he also named Shakur Stevenson, Jose Ramirez are part of a new wave, a new generation of boxers. Interestingly, all of you are Americans. Do you think there is a wave of talent? There's something coming together for a group of fighters like you that are going to become the faces of boxing here in the next few years?
Of course, 100%. You know, I spent the whole week with Tio. You know, we have the same nutritionist team, and man, we just been chopping it up. You know, we just been talking about the future, man, and how, you know, we're the face of boxing. You know, it's a new generation coming in, and we're young, and we're hungry. You know, this era, I feel like we taking more of a leap of faith. You know, my brother just made a big statement tonight. You know, he's 23 years old with only 15 fights, and he's the undisputed world champ at only 23 years old. You know, so I feel like is a beautiful thing, man. You know, there's new faces for boxing, and is there going to be a lot of superstars coming out.
Thank you, everybody, so much for joining us here. Teofimo Lopez will be joining us in a second. And that will wrap it up for part one of our post-fight press conference. Edgar, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.